Mourne is an Ulster-Scots heartland where many different people are involved in Ulster-Scots in many different ways, through music, through song, through dance and through literature. The Schaumburg Society aims to mainstream Ulster-Scots to be a culture that anyone can be a part of and anyone can be proud to be a part of, regardless of their age, their background or their gender. Ulster-Scots culture is a very modern and very young culture in Reivers House in Kilkeel, where we have approximately 200 young people through our doors every week, involved with our music and dance tradition, involved with our educational outreach schemes and also involved with our Ulster-Scots media project Fuse FM Mourne. Through this film we will be speaking to several Ulster-Scots enthusiasts who will tell us why their Ulster-Scots culture is important to them. Hannah's Close is the only surviving Scottish clachan in Ulster, and here we met mother and daughter Joy and Jasmine Cullen, and it wasn't too long before we heard the blare of the Lambeg drum.
My name is Jasmine Cullen. I am 10 years old and I go to Kilkeel Primary School and I am in P6. In the Schaumburg Society I am involved in Highland dancing, Lambeg drumming and fifing. I got involved in the fifing and Lambeg drumming by going to the Schaumburg Society's Ulster-Scots summer school.
Fuse FM Mourne is the Schaumburg Society's Ulster-Scots community radio station. One of the highlights during the radio broadcast for Jasmine was playing live on the radio with renowned Ulster-Scots enthusiast and Lambeg drummer Willie Drennan.
When I was playing with Willie Drennan, it was a good experience playing with him because he's really talented at Lambeg drumming.
Jasmine is also the youngest presenter on Fuse FM Mourne, hosting the Ulster-Scots Weighing Show.
My favourite part about being a presenter is reading out all the requests and introducing all my favourite songs on the radio.
It's great to hear her wee voice on the radio, and I think she does very well in the presenting of the show and the requests that she has to read, and I know that she's delighted to be involved. It's great that girls get a chance to do what was known as a boy thing, Lambeg drumming, fifing. Lots of girls now are more interested in the fife and drumming, and it's great to see them all enthusiasm, especially in the Reivers Festival and the 11th night pageant. She got her letter of offer a few weeks back there, so that's the big highlight now of the year, is the tattoo, and lots of travelling and lots of practicing.
Joy plays a key role in the promotion of Ulster-Scots music and dance culture in Reivers House.
I'm involved in the Schaumburg Society also. I'm one of the directors, and I'm also a treasurer of Kirknara School of Dance. I would encourage anybody that's not involved to come along on a Wednesday from 3:15 to 7:15, and we'll surely get you into our Kirknara School of Dance, one of the classes. And also then on a Wednesday night from 7:30, there's a chance for the Fife and Drum.
Kilkeel on the 11th night, the bonfire is lit to celebrate the Battle of the Boyne. Christopher plays a major role in the building of the bonfire every year in Kilkeel.
I've been in Schaumburg Fife and Drum for 4 to 5 years now, and we have band practice at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock on a Tuesday night up at Reivers House. I'm very heavily involved with the 11th night bonfire celebrations with I collect pallets around Kilkeel. I do only pallets we use firewood, and we don't use any tires or any plastics. We're very environmentally friendly, so we are. I'm very proud to be an Ulster-Scot because I'm very involved with the 11th night bonfire in Kilkeel and the 11th night pageant, which holds thousands of people. I feel very much like an Ulster-Scot to do. All of us go down in 11th morning, we do to build the bonfire at 7 o'clock, and it's a good night's or good morning's crack. It is, and all the lads down there, about 10 or 15 of us building. There's a sense of community spirit, with the Ulster-Scots.
Jane identifies herself as an Ulster-Scot and has been very much involved with the Schomburg Society since a young age, trying her hand at a multitude of Ulster-Scots cultural traditions.
I've been involved with the Schomburg Society from I was 3 or 4 due to doing the Scottish dancing. The Schomburg Society hold a whole load of different activities and courses, and we do the Fuse FM, and at the minute I'm attending a course on drum majoring held by Willie John Heaney. I feel like I'm an Ulster-Scots because even though I might not be related by blood to Ulster-Scots people, I still believe that with the amount of involvement I do for the Ulster-Scots and the Schomburg Society, that I am an Ulster-Scot because I do all the dancing and I do the courses and I help out at the Ulster-Scots a lot. One of my favourite things about the Schomburg Society is Fuse FM. It's the radio show that goes on for 2 weeks over the summer and over Christmas. And I love it because it just opens so many opportunities and you get to meet so many new people.
Jane is no stranger to Highland dance competitions, both here in Ulster and on the Scottish mainland. A lot of preparation is put in place on the run-up to these competitions.
For a competition, I start the night before to get my suitcases out, and they would get their dancing bags out, and you would get your kilt. Depending on the dancers, you could have 3 or 4 costumes. You have your jig costume, your hornpipe costume, then your Highland costume, which is for all the Highland and generally more male dances, and then you have your national outfits, which is the female-ish sort of almost very ballet-like dances. And you put them all in your case. You just get your literal garters for your socks, your little bib, which is this. You put all your makeup in the bag, obviously, and your hair stuff, and then you just close it up. And then the next morning you do a double check that you have everything: socks, shoes, garters, and then you just set off at like 5 in the morning to wherever you're going. It is a very long day. A competition is very long from you get up to you go to sleep that night, but it's generally worth it when you come home, whether you've won or not. You know, you've danced your best and your hardest, and you can only improve. The highlight for me as a dancer so far has definitely been the Belfast Tattoo. It's just such a big opportunity and you get to meet so many new people and it just opens so many doors. And I'm hoping to perform in it again this year with a load of my other fellow dancers and one of my younger sisters. Both my sisters do the dancing, but only one of them will be in the Belfast Tattoo with me this year because the other one's too young. I am a drum major for Auchnahurry Pipe Band, and I also would help with the Schomburg Society's own band, just some periods like the 11th night. You lead in the 11th night, and they also do a live broadcast with Fuse FM on 11th night, and everything's just so well put together, but it's very nerve-wracking in front of thousands of people, but I'm so proud of being able to do it all.